Today's question comes from Ben Loves to Game. Ben asks, Teacher Eddie, I heard that Albert Einstein was the president of Israel at one point. Is that true? Albert Einstein is probably the best-known scientist in the history of mankind, but on November 17, 1952, he was bestowed another honor. Albert Einstein was offered the presidency of Israel, following the death of Israel's first president, Chaim Weizmann. Why did Albert Einstein end up declining the job? That's what we're going to talk about today. Following the death of Israel's first president, Chaim Weizmann, in 1952, the Israeli government, headed by Prime Minister David Ben-Gurion, offered the presidency to Albert Einstein. Israeli presidents perform mostly ceremonial duties, so the role constitutes more of an honor than a position of power. Neither Albert Einstein nor Ben-Gurion expressed much enthusiasm about the prospect of Einstein assuming the presidency. Einstein found the offer awkward, and Ben-Gurion joked to his assistant, quote, "I've had to offer the post to him because it's impossible not to, but if he accepts, we're in trouble." Einstein ended up declining the position, saying, quote, "He lacked the natural aptitude and the experience to deal properly with people." Einstein was not known to be a person who was a big fan of dealing with people, including his own wife, who he made sign a contract before they got married, stipulating rules that she had to follow. Throughout his life, Einstein constantly demonstrated support for the state of Israel. Einstein said, quote, "I made the cause of Zionism mine because through it I saw a means of correcting a flagrant wrong." Yet, when he was offered the presidency, Einstein tried to decline it absolutely immediately, refusing an official meeting with the representatives of the Israeli embassy. The offer to become president emphasized the Israeli people's admiration for Einstein and urged him to consider the intellectual and spiritual potential of the nation. Israeli Ambassador Abba Eban said, quote, "Israeli is a small state in its physical dimensions, but can rise to a level of greatness." Eban assured Einstein that he would retain the freedom to engage in scientific research while president. It also stipulated that to accept the position, Einstein, who lived in Princeton, New Jersey at the time, would have to move to Israel. Einstein's reply was brief and cordial, sharing appreciation for the offer and highlighting his strong emotional connection to the Jewish people. He blamed his refusal on personal shortcomings, such as a dearth of relevant skills and his advancing age. So in Einstein's stead, Yitzhak Ben-Zvi assumed the Israel presidency. But it would have really been interesting for Einstein to be the president of Israel. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be. Einstein was correct, though, about longevity, as he died just 3 years later. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Would Einstein have made a good president? Would it have mattered, since it was really a position that was more of a figurehead? And also let me know any other questions that you'd like answered. I'm Teacher Eddie, and I'll catch you next time. As always, thank you to all the Patreons who support Teacher Eddie. Shouting out the Chancellors, Alex S. and John Alonzo. The Principals, Bruno, Chad, Clement, Francisco, Freeman, Laura, Quiet, J. If you'd like to support Teacher Eddie, check out the links in the description of every video, or just go to patreon.com/modernretroshow.